Hey friends, it's Marcy, the self-proclaimed Disney champion. I hope you all are surviving these super difficult times. I feel like one positive that's come out of all of this, it's giving us a lot of free time to be creative and work on things that are important and inspire us. So that is exactly what I have been doing. I got this super great idea from Catherine Steele. She is a YouTuber who focuses a lot on musical theater. So if you are a theater fan, definitely go follow her. She's very entertaining. I enjoy her videos. But she gave me the super good idea. She did like a Broadway show, March Madness, like created this crazy bracket of all of these different Broadway shows and kind of decided which one was her favorite. So I was like, let's do this with some Disney attractions. So today we are going to break down some classic Walt Disney World attractions. I'm gonna go through and determine my favorites. We're just gonna see what happens. So here we go, let the battle begin. The best Disney attraction shall prevail. All right, so here is our Disney World March Madness board. So how I kind of divided this up is I picked 8 attractions from each park. So the Magic Kingdom rides are here, the Epcot rides are here, and on this side is the Hollywood Studios rides, and then of course Animal Kingdom is down here in the corner. All right, so we're gonna start with the Magic Kingdom here. We have Pirates of the Caribbean versus the Jungle Cruise, both classics. I'm going to go with Pirates. That has a special place in my heart. I'm a big Pirates of the Caribbean fan. The animatronics are still super impressive to this day. And sorry, Jungle Cruise. Moving on, we have the Haunted Mansion versus Small World. Again, 2 more classics. I feel like Magic Kingdom is full of classics these days. I think that Haunted Mansion is going to have my vote here. All right, next we have the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train versus Space Mountain. This is kind of a classic versus something that's a little newer, but both coasters, so that was interesting that those got paired up. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train has some amazing animatronics. The dwarfs in the lift hill are super impressive. But Space Mountain is a classic. I don't think I could go to Magic Kingdom without riding Space Mountain, so I'm gonna have to pick Space. Sorry, Seven Dwarfs. All right, this last Magic Kingdom mashup, I also found to be interesting that these 2 got paired together. Splash Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, both in Frontierland in the Magic Kingdom. Personally, I am a bigger Big Thunder Mountain fan. I love that ride, and I don't always hit Splash Mountain because I don't like getting wet, but if you're thinking about the overall element of Disney storytelling, I feel like Splash Mountain is really well executed. It has like that Disney storytelling element, but also has the thrill. I feel like it's a really good combination of both. So as much as it pains me to not pick Big Thunder, I'm gonna have to pick Splash. My brother will be so disappointed in me. Okay, we're going on to Epcot, so I'm switching markers, going with the purple. Okay. First matchup we have here is Spaceship Earth versus Journey into Your Imagination. Oh, both those like slow-moving dark rides. I'm a huge Spaceship Earth fan, and I couldn't tell you why. Why are you looking at me like that? Journey into Your Imagination is cutesy in its own way, but like if we're being real, I mean, come on. Spaceship Earth is my jam down here. Spaceship. The Seas versus Grand Fiesta Tour. I'm not even gonna pretend to say that I like the Seas. I want some Grand Fiesta Tour. And the lines are usually really short. And Donald Duck's in it. I feel like that, just seeing a Disney Fab 5 character, that's fun. So, Grand Fiesta Tour. Frozen Ever After and Soarin'. Ooh. That's tough. I'm a huge Frozen fan. And the animatronics are super impressive. They're so fluid. They amaze me every time. I feel like Soarin' might be starting to get a little dated. I'm gonna have to go with Frozen. But that's a tough one. because I couldn't go to Epcot without riding both of those rides. But I think if I had to pick one, it would be Frozen Ever After. Sorry. All right, last, Mission Space versus Test Track. That's really no contest to me. I'm not a Mission Space fan. To be honest, I've never even ridden it. It has just terrified me, the idea of it, since I was a kid, which is so weird because I am like a thrill-seeking person. But Mission Space is not for me. So, we have some Star Tours and Smuggler's Run. I love this matchup because Star Tours is like old school Star Wars vibes, and Smuggler's Run, brand new. I'm gonna have to go Smuggler's Run. I mean, it's newer, it's in the whole Galaxy's Edge phenomenon. I mean, it's impressive. They're very similar though, now that I think about it. That's an interesting mashup. Next, we've got Toy Story Mania, Alien Swirling Saucers. Ooh, Toy Story mashup, like spinny mashup. I was actually really surprised by Alien Swirling Saucers the first time I rode it. I wasn't expecting a big thrill, but I really did get one. I enjoyed it a lot. But the interactiveness of Toy Story Mania, I feel like I would rather ride that. So I'm going Toy Story Mania for this one. Although I am a big Alien Saucers fan. Not trying to leave it in the dust, but. Okay, Rock and Roll Roller Coaster. Ooh, versus Rise of the Resistance. So Rock and Roll Roller Coaster was my very first roller coaster I'd ever ridden. If you have not ridden Rise of the Resistance, it is phenomenal. It's a game changer for Disney. This element of storytelling and thrill, and just overall execution of the ride, like you can't beat that. So it pains me to say I'm gonna have to pick Rise. I'm sorry, Rock and Roll Roller Coaster. Oh gosh, Resistance. All right, finishing Hollywood Studios, Slinky Dog Dash versus Tower of Terror. I mean, Tower of Terror is one of my favorites. Anybody who knows me knows that Tower of Terror is a must for me. Definitely one of my favorites. If someone would ask me like if you could go to Disney and ride one ride, I think I would always pick Tower of Terror. But Slinky Dog Dash is a good coaster. Just not my speed. Tower of Terror's it's up there for me. Okay, so we've got Dinosaur and Flight of Passage. Dinosaur, I like hate to love. Like that ride terrifies me and I'm a grown adult, but I love it. However, Flight of Passage, I mean, that ride is just so impressive. My favorite thing about Flight of Passage is like how you can smell the atmosphere. It's super, super impressive and immersive. Sorry, Dinosaur. Flight of Passage is where we're at. Okay, Expedition Everest, Kilimanjaro Safaris. I feel like Expedition Everest has amazing Disney storytelling. It's thrilling. The most expensive roller coaster in the world, actually. So I'm going to Expedition Everest. Ooh, and that single rider line though. It's tough to be a bug. Navi River Journey. Navi River Journey, the animatronics are super impressive. The visuals of the whole ride are beautiful. So I'm hitting up the Navi River Journey. All right. Last, Triceratops Spin, Primeval Whirl. Primeval Whirl, that is super fun to me. I love that ride. I feel like every time I ride it, I'm cracking up and feeling that thrill. I'm going with the Primeval Whirl on this one. All right, we got our Sweet 16, friends. We're hitting back up Magic Kingdom. Let's take it down to our Elite 8. Magic Kingdom Final Four. Pirates versus Haunted Mansion. I'm about to phone a friend. I don't know. Matt.
Yep.
I need you to answer right now. Don't think.
Okay.
Pirates of the Caribbean or Haunted Mansion. You're thinking?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, bye. Matt has spoken. Pirates of the Caribbean. I feel comfortable with that. I'm feeling really good about that, actually. All right, Pirates. Moving on. Space Mountain versus Splash Mountain. personally do not like to get wet, so I'm gonna go space on this one. I feel very good about all of that. All right, done with Magic Kingdom, going back to Epcot. Bishop Earth versus the Grand Fiesta Tour. I'm going Spaceship Earth on this one. I feel good about that. I know that they're doing some renovations and updates to Spaceship Earth, which makes me a little nervous / excited because you just never know what you're gonna get with the update renovation, but sticking with that for now. And ooh. Frozen Ever After Test Track. On Frozen Ever After has the Disney Magic, impressive animatronics. My handwriting is getting worse as this video progresses. Okay, back to Hollywood Studios. Smuggler's Run versus Toy Story Mania. Ooh, both like interactive, kind of like gamey rides. I know Smuggler's Run is newer. However, I'm gonna go Toy Story Mania just because I feel like with Smuggler's Run, I know it's like, you know, imitating the Millennium Falcon, but it's difficult to see out the front. Especially if you're given a job in the back. I feel like Toy Story Mania, good view of everything. No matter when you ride, you have an important role. Like Smuggler's Run, you could get the boot and be sitting in the back. So, Toy Story Mania. Oh dear. Oh. I don't know what to do. Rise of the Resistance, if you haven't ridden it. So much storytelling, so immersive. Like, I forgot I was on a ride, and that's not me being dramatic. Like, I forgot I was in a theme park. Like, you are in the story. But a lot of people are really frustrated with Rise these days because of the difficulty to even, like, get on the ride. Tower of Terror is a constant. Tower of Terror will always be there for you. Rise, I don't know. Oh, and the breaking down. It's not perfected yet. It's not where it needs to be. Oh my goodness, I decided. Tower of Terror. Oh, that's painful. I'm sorry. Flight of Passage, Expedition Everest. I'm an Expedition Everest fan here. That single rider line is super nice. This element of storytelling, the detail, even like in the queue, is so detailed. And I know Flight of Passage has the same things. However, it just holds a place in my heart. Expedition Everest is where we're at. River Journey versus the Primeval Whirl. This is funny because Navi River Journey is so like updated, modern, in your face technology, but Primeval Whirl is just like classic theme park fun. We're going Primeval Whirl. Never in a million years would I have picked Primeval Whirl as my top 2 rides in Animal Kingdom, but it's the way the cards fell. Elite 8, friends. Let's go. Pirates, Space Mountain. The roller coaster enthusiast in me wants to say Space Mountain. However, Pirates is my jam. Like, just I can smell Pirates like right now as we're speaking. Like, just has that like salty sea smell. Spaceship Earth versus Frozen Ever After. It's getting easier somehow. Frozen Ever After. Very impressive animatronics, has that Disney charm and magic, and I love Frozen, so there we are. Toy Story Mania, Tower of Terror. How is this getting easier? Come on, Tower of Terror. Happy with that. No contest. Okay, Expedition Everest, Primeval Whirl. That's just so funny to me. God, this is getting easier, everyone. Expedition Everest. All right, we're down to the wire, friends. Pirates versus Frozen. I'm gonna say Pirates because it's classic. Been there since the beginning. Ooh, Walt Disney's last ride that he personally worked on was Pirates of the Caribbean. And Frozen, if we're being honest, was Maelstrom that they like revamped into Frozen. So it's really not even its own original thing. Yes, I'm confident. Pirates is in the final 2. This is tough. Tower of Terror versus Expedition Everest. Okay. I'm saying Tower of Terror. I couldn't even tell you why. I feel like it's just my gut. So I know I said this earlier, when someone's like, what Disney ride could you ride right now? I would say Tower of Terror. Like, it just is special to me, and I really couldn't give you a reason why. It just is. Okay, we're down to the final 2. We've got Pirates of the Caribbean from the Magic Kingdom and Tower of Terror from Hollywood Studios. This is a tough decision. Tower of Terror is our champion. I love that ride. Tower of Terror is my number 1 March Madness Disney World attractions. Give it up, everybody, for the Tower of Terror. All right, that completes my Disney World March Madness. This was super fun to create and super fun to think about all these rides, especially right now when our world is going through some crazy things and a lot of people's Disney trips had to be canceled or cut short. So getting to do fun, creative things like this just keeps the magic alive. If you agree with my pick or strongly disagree with me, comment what you would choose and stay magical.